Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for The Pope's Exorcist. It's a movie starring Russell Crowe and some other people I haven't seen anything in, but the other priest's girlfriend, very nice. Anywho, as always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. To start with furry, there isn't any. Moving on to the good and the bad. So this is as based on a true story as something could be when it's based on somebody's life, when it's about an exorcism. So take that with whatever grain of salt you will. But I enjoyed this movie. Russell Crowe is awesome as ever. I thought he did a very good job with the accent that he chose for this. I thought the pacing was good. I thought that the special effects and implementation thereof was good. I enjoyed the overall story. It kept me interested, kept me entertained, and I thought the music choices were good. And yeah, overall, I think it was a good movie. That being said, it's not going to change the culture like the Exorcist did, and I don't think it's going to have the sequelist power of the Conjuring movies. And I think that part of the reason for that is, one, I don't know where you would go higher than what they did in this film. But two, and more importantly, and I think it downgraded some of the intensity of some of the action scenes and some of the events in the movie, because they have the opening credits, like not credits, but like quote that they then credit to this Pope guy. That would have been like the quote was fine, the crediting him would have been fine. That's all good. But then they're like, who was the Pope's exorcist from 1986 to 2016, and then they make a point of having a couple of date cards a little ways in of like whatever, like July whatever 1987. So we know that the Pope's exorcist doesn't die until 2016. So I think it removes a lot of the danger and peril and what's going to happen to him, things that they could have leaned into for this. Because yeah, sure, he's written a lot of books and a lot of people know his story or have read his books or whatever, but a lot of people, myself included, were unaware of this and could have remained ignorant until the end of the movie to be like, oh. But no, they decided to put it right in the opening title quote thing. So I thought that was a unfortunate decision on their part. But again, overall, I still enjoyed it. The kid actor that they had is the general, like the possessed type one. He was fine, but it felt like his lip movements didn't match as well. Like in the original Exorcist, and maybe I'm rose-colored glasses because I didn't rewatch it in the past long time. But I felt like that the possessed chick, her lip movements matched really well, and they just maybe fiddled with her voice in After Effects, or maybe that's just how she could do her voice. But the kid in this one, I didn't feel it. It almost felt like they were dubbing it. And yeah, I'm sure they did a dubbing of sorts, but his lip movements, it didn't really match, in my opinion, and it didn't have the intensity of some of the other movies that I've seen people be possessed in. So I don't know what was missing with his performance or with their voiceovering or with their makeuping or whatever it was, there was something missing. But still, I mean, this is a Russell Crowe movie, so the rest of it is just kind of like good stuff all around. But again, I'm not going to remember it. So yeah, the movie overall was good. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye.